Welcome back to Prime Time, y'all, and we about to get into another story time of when I was employed at Taco Bell. And I know y'all probably like, damn, bitch, you was employed at every fast food restaurant. Nah, bitch, like, nah, this still gonna be the last fast food story time. And then we finna get into the real juicy story times, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, it's finna be real juicy. After this video, if you under 18, I'm need you to unsubscribe because it's finna get real mature. And can't no little kids be nah. But after this, no more fast food. This is my last fast food job that I worked at. But let me go ahead and get to the story time. So I started Taco Bell in January of 2020. And my first day went nice. You know, everybody was super nice. I'm like, oh shit, it seemed like everybody was really genuine and awesome. You know, I did computer work because that's what you usually do when you first start fast food, I guess. You just do computer work for the first day. And so the second day, you know, I was also doing computer. I did computer work for like a week, honestly. I did computer work. But I was still seeing what was happening in the back and stuff. So my second day, it was this one shift manager. Her name was Noah. And she was so nice and everybody seemed like they was fucking with her. But as soon as she clocked out, the whole crew started dogging her and stuff, talking shit about her. And I was like, oh damn, like this how we get down. I thought we was a family yesterday. Like she was like, this is literally a big family. Last time I checked, families don't talk behind each other back like this. They was dogging the fuck out of her and stuff. But I'm like, damn, they seem real ghetto. Like, I don't even know, like, if I could want to keep working here. But I'm like, look, a nigga needs some coin, so I'm gonna stay here. So, and plus my ex who was my boyfriend at the time, was about to start working with me, and he a key part of this story too. And so he ended up starting a week after I did, and everything was fine and stuff. You know, it seemed like a decent job. And you know, I was working with my boyfriend at the time, which is currently not my ex. He gonna be another story time. That's probably gonna be next video. Shoot, October 17th. Look out for that one. But back to the story time. He got a key part of this story because he was being like not really bullied at work, but they used to pick with him a little bit. And I used to be like, come on now, y'all, stop fucking with him. But like, it seemed like he didn't really defend himself at the job. And I was like, damn, like, how do you want me to defend you if you really not defending yourself at the workplace? Like, and people who used to really come for him was like Tiara, Charlene, and that bitch Charlene. She used to get on my motherfucking nerves too. Like, I had to check her a few times, but not too hard because, you know, I had to keep my little nice persona. I was the nice little funny little dude at work. Everybody loved me. Okay, I was the best employee, but towards the end of it, you know, I started to get lazy, which we're gonna talk about later. And then, so pretty much they used to mess with him and stuff, and that shit used to bother me. And because sometimes he would fuck up, but it was like, damn, it wasn't really that serious for they to really be getting on his case like that. And he would be telling me about it and be all sad and mad when we get in the car. I'm like, where was this energy we was at work? Like, that used to depress me so much. And so he was talking, and we used to talk about how them bitches was fake, and I was talking, it was always drama. Ooh, and we also had this one dude named Carlos, y'all. This man, Carlos, he gotta be one of the funniest employees I done ever worked with. This man told me, he like, look, I'm about to leave this bitch. I'm finna clock out. Like, when it was getting too hard, he would literally, I kid y'all now, you know how when you with your employees and stuff, you be like, you know what, fuck this, I'm finna clock out, y'all. I'm tired of this shit. Y'all know how y'all just be joking, right? Not Carlos. Carlos was for real as fuck. Carlos said, look, I got to go, okay? And that's exactly what he did. Every time he said, I'm ready to go, he left. And they kept hiring that man. I'm like, how do y'all keep hiring him and not really firing this man? And they didn't really fire him. He just would not come back to work. And it was ridiculous. I'm like, this is so unprofessional. Even though he used to leave us short-handed, he was funny, but That's not really important. And then, ooh, what else should I talk about? Oh, the beef. The beef is literally like we boil it. Like we don't even like cook it like regular like ground beef like how it should be, man. We literally boil it. I'm like, that shit is disgusting as fuck. It's real nasty. Taco Bell good and all, but I feel like motherfuckers really need to stop eating from Taco Bell because it's a lot of nasty shit I done seen. Shit be flying in the meat and people just be stirring it and stuff and then scooping it in y'all tacos and motherfuckers be fucking it up. It's nasty. Stuff be falling in the cheese and stuff. It's nasty. Y'all really should not fuck with Taco Bell ever again. Just, no. Just don't fuck with it. And then, but anyway, so I'm gonna get straight to the point. So pretty much I was good in the whole job. I really never really had no issues until, you know, I wasn't working one day. And so Tiara and Charlene decided they wanted to talk about me when I wasn't there. But little did they know Jacob was in the back doing computer work, I guess. And he overheard them talking about me, talking about how I'm lazy and stuff. I'm a lazy ass worker and shit like that. And so when they text me talking about something, they talking about you. I'm like, what they saying? They talking about you lazy as fuck. And this was towards the end, because this was like in July and stuff. Because I was about to quit. I was about to give me a new job because I just had turned 18. I'm like, I'm gonna give me a big boy job. Not saying if you're working in fast food, you're not really making, you know, it's not a big boy job. You know, you still making money. But I wanted to, you know, get a higher pay because I was only making like $10.25. And I'm like, I need some money that's gonna pay the bills because Taco Bell not finna pay no bills. I'm trying to get me an apartment. I'm trying to like get me a better car. And so they was talking about me and I'm like, what they say? So after he told me what they said, I instantly text Charlene. I was like, damn, I ended up blocking her, so I lost all the messages. So I wouldn't even be able to put the messages in the video, sadly. It was pretty much of me telling her, like, yeah, she got me fucked up. Keep that same energy when I'm at work. Don't talk to me unless it's about work, bitch. Because fuck you and fuck Tiara with her bitch ass. And so after me and her had that little conversation, that little spew, I ended up blocking her. And then that's when Tiara texted me talking about something. You call me a bitch? And then she went out on me talking about how she finna get her brother to come beat my ass. And that, keep that. She like, when she see me, it's pretty much on site. I'm like, bet. I actually got the messages. I'm finna put it right here. She was pretty much telling me how she gonna beat my ass, blase. And how shit. And then I'm like, okay, bitch, I'm not finna fight you, bitch. Cause first of all, her boyfriend and her was short. And then her boyfriend was broke as fuck. They was some broke ass bitches. She used to bring her boyfriend and her newborn son to work. And not really newborn son, but he was a toddler. And the boyfriend and the toddler used to just sit in the lobby or sit in the car and wait on her to get off her long ass shift. And she was and he didn't have no job because she told us that he didn't have no job. He used to just wait on her. She was pretty much the breadwinner. So I'm like, girl, I'm not even finna fight you because I'm like, or your boyfriend, because he finna get rocked too, period. Because they was both little. And plus, I'm not even finna do that in front of your toddler. Like, that's could be traumatizing for a child. I don't want your child to, like, see his parents get beat the fuck up. Because I don't think that's what he want or what you want. So, I ended up coming, the next time I went to work, and I saw her, it was like a morning shift. So I ended up clocking in, and I immediately go to the back, wash dishes, because I'm like, I'm not even finna talk to this girl. Like, I'm not even finna acknowledge. She instantly come. She like, is that Dante? She like, yeah, you know, you called me a bitch. I'm like, I dropped the dish. I'm like, yeah, I called you a bitch. I'm like, if there's a problem, what you want to do? She like, because she was all up in my face. And, you know, I'm not going to put my hands on a female ever unless they put their hands on me first or something. But I'm like, if she put her hands on me, it's OVA. I'm finna throw her in this dishwater because she was so little, y'all. Like, she was little as fuck. Like, and she was a grown woman, though. But she was built like a preteen. So I could have easily, like, picked her up and threw her in that dishwater if I wanted to. But I was waiting on her. I'm like, if she touched me, I'm throwing her in this dishwater and I might drown her. And so she was talking all this shit. She like, I'm finna get my boyfriend. Hold on, stay right here. I'm like, get your nigga, bitch. I don't get no fuck. So while she going to get her nigga, I'm like, you know what? I'm not even finna fight this bitch or her nigga because, like, I don't even want to do them like that. This not even right. I'm just here to make my money. Plus, I'm about to quit anyway. So fuck all this shit. I called Angie, which was my general manager. I'm like, Angie, come get your shit manager because I'm about to beat they fucking ass. Like, and she was like, nah, Dante, don't do that. Just leave the premises. I'm gonna call Tierra. Ain't nobody finna fight. She like, Dante, you know what? Just go home. I end up going home or whatever. And the next day, I come back, right? Cause she didn't even go get her boyfriend. She just went in the car or whatever. And I guess they was talking. I guess he was scared because he sure didn't get the fuck out that car. Fuck. And so turns out she ended up quitting. Just like Marvin did in the last video. Apparently I make bitches quit their job. Cause they already know what's up. Fuck. Cause I'm really not the one. Yeah, they end up fucking quitting, right? Or she quit, shit. His broke ass didn't have no job. He was just... I'm over here thinking that he working because he was always in that bitch for some reason. But she quit. You know, Angie was like, damn, like, she done quit the job, y'all. I don't really got no shift manager. We finna be fucked for a little bit. And I'm like, well, I'm actually finna leave too. She like, damn, you finna... I'm like, not because of the situation, because I actually about to get a new job. It was just a coincidence that me and her got into it when we did. But I'm quitting because... Not because of her, because I'm going to make me some real money. Period. And then my ex, you know, he ended up staying at that job for the long... Because he was still 17 at the time. And because he was a year younger than me. And I was like, damn, well, you finna have to stay here. He was a little upset that I was finna quit. But I didn't get no fuck. Because I'm like, I needed some money. And plus, Angie, she was a horrible, like... She was really like a horrible, like... general manager. Like, she used to fuck up the schedules and shit. I mean, she was cool, but like, even when I used to go in and try to like put my days off, she used to just do the fucking most and be like, oh, you didn't request that day off. And I used to be like, yes, I did. Cause like, if you didn't have it through text, if you would have told her in her face, she would forget and act like you never requested it off. Even if you wrote it down, you would have to write it down or send a text message to her. And I used to be like, yes, I did. Because I remember I requested Valentine's Day off. And she tried to make a big fucking deal. Talking about, oh, y'all didn't request that off. Y'all not getting that off. I'm like, yes, the fuck I am getting that off. Because I requested that shit off. Me and him finna have that shit off. Fuck. She had me fucked up. I almost quit then. Because I'm like, if she don't give me this day off, it's over with. It's really over with. Because I'm like, what the fuck? You finna give me this motherfucking day off. Because she was just horrible. And everybody there, not everybody, but... the majority of people there was females, so you know, females really like to gossip and they be catty almost, and they could be really fake. Like as soon as one leave or clock out, they talking mad shit about them, and I'm like, that's just so. We just here to make our money. Like, why are y'all doing all this extra shit? We only here for a good 8 hours at best. Some of us wasn't even doing that because I was part time, because I was still in school. So I'm like, I'm only here for like a good 5 hours and then I'm gone. But y'all making these 5 hours seem like an eternity because y'all doing too fucking much. But yeah, y'all. That's pretty much, you know, my Taco Bell motherfucking experience. Don't work at Taco Bell, y'all. I don't recommend working at Taco Bell. I don't even recommend eating at Taco Bell because I done saw a lot of nasty shit. It's just, don't do it, y'all. Stay out of fast food as long as you can. But if you have to do it, just be there to make your money. Don't be going there for entertainment because it's really not about that. Just make your bread, get your head, then leave. But yeah, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next Primetime Storytime. And y'all be cool.